Welcome to Van Blam, and welcome to another 2-minute test ride where I get just a little bit of seat time and have just a little bit to say about it. Electric motorcycles have come a long way, but are they ready to be viable alternatives to gas-powered bikes? The answer depends on what category of motorcycle you're talking about. An electric cruiser or touring bike just isn't going to happen with current EV technology, but electric dirt bikes, supermotos, and scooters? Yes, please. Smaller motorcycles benefit the most from electric power's strengths and suffer the least from its weaknesses. So how about an electric motorcycle so small, so minimalist, that it straddles the gap between motorcycle and e-bike? Enter the Kalk. It may resemble a bicycle, but this is a street-legal dual-sport motorcycle with a top speed of 56 miles an hour, a claimed range of 53 miles, and a 0 to 80% charge time of 2 hours. I had thought the electric powertrain would be the most distinctive aspect of the riding experience, and indeed the lack of any exhaust note, gears, or clutch was the first thing I noticed. But what turned out to be the Kalk's defining characteristic was the weight, or lack thereof. There is simply nothing to this bike. Moving it around, steering it, getting on and off, all takes zero effort. Heck, the lightness is the reason I was even willing to try this bike out in the first place. No way would I swing my 30-inch inseam over a 36-inch seat height if it weren't for the curb weight of just 180 pounds. The light weight also lets the electric motor really shine. Thanks to the instant torque delivery, acceleration feels comparable to that of a 300cc petrol bike. Eerily punchy for something that would pass for a bicycle if it had pedals. At top speed, the Kalk actually feels a little flighty, like it's too light. At city and trail speeds, though, it feels solid. I like the Kalk a lot. It isn't something I'd do a BDR on due to the short range, but this would make a fantastic city commuter for me. It can soak up potholes, filter effortlessly, doesn't get hot, costs pennies to fuel, won't wake the neighbors, and has enough range to run my commute all week long on a single charge. If I had a truck and a generator, I'd even take it out to the trails on weekends. There is one major disadvantage of all EVs that the Kalk bikes are not immune to, and that's that they're expensive. The Kalk range starts at about $12,000 US. The Kalk seen here with Öhlins front and rear and a few other goodies will run you just under 15 grand. A lot of money for a motorcycle that can't go on the highway and doesn't even have ABS. Now, Kalk aren't charging that much just to be jerks. The Kalk is an original, meticulously engineered vehicle hand-built in small quantities in Stockholm. 15 grand is just what that costs. If you want comparable performance for a third the price, it's worth looking at the Chinese-made Suron X. Although its price tag is unfortunate, the Kalk is an important bike. This is the first motorcycle I've ridden that I believe is better because it's electric than it would be if it ran on gasoline.